Hello, everybody. Welcome to Good Vibes with Good Times. And I'm just sending a request out to Adah Sharma, who's our guest for the afternoon. She's done a beautiful film called Soulsathi, and just waiting for Adah to join us. And it's an interesting story of a young girl who is meeting various suitors, but so let's discuss the same with Adah, who is just joining us. Hi, Adah. I think the camera needs to be reversed. We can see the
Hey,
ceiling. I think. Hi.
hi.
I'm nobody.
Hi. So
Hi, how are you?
good. What's up?
Nothing, the usual. Yeah, we spoke during the first month of the
Yes,
lockdown,
during the
but you
lockdown,
have been
yes.
rather creative and productive during these past 6 months. आपके तो दो short films भी आ गई. So this was
Gee,
very intriguing. I watched it. Soul Sathi,
yes.
two of you. I mean, those many suitors, none can see the soul. So what was your, reason to come on board for this particular one?
Actually, when Abir sent me the story, I thought it was really interesting. It's something that I haven't done before. Also, that space of it being a fairy tale and a love story is something that I haven't done, and a lot of Hindi movies aren't made like that. I mean, we don't have too many fairy tales. Like abroad, we have Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella, and
Yeah,
we
true.
don't have too much stuff like that here. So I thought it would be really interesting to do something like this. I also liked the whole thing of the soul and the body, because usually you
Yeah.
have a double role and it's like a twin thing. But here it was, I thought it was a very cool concept, really cool idea.
And just recently we saw stuff like Indian matchmaking where the girls have been told by the matchmaker, compromise karna padega, whatever. Here was an interesting perspective that there every someone is
Right.
there meant for you. If you meet your soulmate, great. If not, it's okay. Keep waiting. So, what was
Yeah.
it like shooting for it? And personally, what was your take?
Uh, Personally, my take is I've been practicing social distancing since I was born, so I'm the wrong person to ask about my take on mingling with boys to get married to. But it was a really interesting idea, I thought, because a lot of my friends are, I have friends who've done the arranged marriage thing, and they've told me stories. So, I think all girls who are doing a blind date thing or an arranged marriage thing will really, really like our film because they really connect to it. And also, forgetting anything about the marriage concept, sometimes on our faces, if we're meeting someone who we don't really like, or we have to be in a situation that we can't get out of, on our faces we might have like a smile, but our insides are like, I want to punch this person's face. So I think that also, uh, with this film, people will really connect to that.
And I like that scene where she says, I want to order a chocolate pastry. So her soul is telling her, nahi, 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 nahi. वो judge
Yeah,
करेगा, वो judge करेगा. It's how we are conditioned
exactly.
also to impress people, yeah.
Yeah, it is, I think. And at the end of it, if you notice, the soul says, "Let's just have that chocolate pastry. Like, forget it." And then it's the other. I mean, it goes to the other way around. Like first, she was like, don't. You need to look nice. And then after that, she's also like, after meeting all these terrible suitors, the from the sleazy guy to the guy who says that his startup is in the US, and then she says, "But my business is here." And then he
True.
says, yeah, he says that's okay, you can move to the US, that's fine. And it's, considered like such a casual thing, like it's okay, you move, no? What is the problem? You
सही
should
में
move.
सही में वो
So it's understood that yeah, that the girl should just uh, uproot herself and leave everything because the man who she's getting married to has other plans.
true. And coming on to that, did you watch Indian matchmaking? वैसे I couldn't sit through that show.
I've not watched it yet. I would want to though. I've heard so
चलो, I
much
think then
about it.
we'll have a conversation post that. उनको soul साथी दिखा दो Indian
Oh,
matchmaking
really?
वालों
Okay, okay.
को.
You watched it? Have you watched it?
I watched 2 episodes, and honestly, I'll be very
Huh.
honest with you. I just found it very demeaning and cringeworthy. A lot of people actually found the ridiculousness of it funny. I couldn't sit through it. It
Right.
was an assault to my senses. Like, why am
But
I,
also,
assaulting
I
myself?
haven't. Really, but I haven't watched it as yet. But however, the concept of it is true, right? That's
Yeah, yeah.
it actually happens. It's not like it's a
It
fictitious thing.
no, no, it
It's
actually
I
happens.
know people are watching it right now as an entertainment thing, but I mean, this actually happens. Also, I feel like in a matchmaking thing where, like, say, an elder from our family or family's friend is doing it,
Yeah,
they tell you that you need to look good and otherwise.
yeah,
But
yeah.
on a dating app also, it's the same thing, no? It's just maybe someone from your family is not saying it, but you're telling me on a dating app that the guy doesn't want a girl who's perfectly voluptuous in the right areas or
I
a
know.
certain skin color. It's true. So whether there's an elder in the family who's doing it or it's somebody
It's
on a
conditioning
dating app,
basically.
I actually think it's human conditioning also. So that is
Yeah,
human
yeah, yeah.
conditioning only, that is terrible. So
Recently there was this little ad, matrimonial ad, which actually said the only
hmm.
requirement she should be a non-feminist. That was a
Oh
requirement.
God. No, you know what? I'll tell you the definition of feminist, no, has kind of like confused people because a lot of
Yeah.
times people think that being a feminist is like bashing men or saying, I hate men, all men should be castrated. And,
Yeah.
but that is not being a feminist. Being a feminist, for those who are watching also, for being a feminist, is being someone who believes in equal rights,
सही में.
that whatever the men are entitled to, the women should be also. That is all that being a feminist is. So when somebody says, I'm not a feminist, it means that you don't want equal rights for men and women,
सही
which
में.
is a strange thing. And it's not about saying that women are superior and women should, though we might be, but it's not about saying that women are better or any. It just means that treat women and men equally. So
Yeah,
that's what
man.
being.
I mean, basically, it's just like respect life, yeah. Whether it's
But
man,
no, the
woman,
definition has changed.
animals,
It almost scares people because the definition has become bashman. So,
bashman, the burn your bras, झंडा गाड़ के, वो नहीं है ये सब. And it's interesting now you did a soul साथी उससे पहले आपने टिंडे की थी. Quite
yes,
diametrically different, no?
yes. I like that, and also now it's good with the web, and uh, I'm getting offered different stuff. I really like that directors are seeing like a different side in me.
Yeah.
And my next film is actually with Abir, who directed Man to Man. Directed, sorry, Soulsathi. It's called Man to Man, and I play a man in that film. And
Wow.
it's nice that people see me in different roles, different kind of, I mean, Tinde was really different, and so is this. And I think my next few releases are also very different from each other. So
Awesome. And you've been across the platforms. Yeah, picture bhi kar li, short film bhi kar li. There is digital that's opened up. Do you think these are interesting times for artists? Though the rhetoric जो आपकी industry में चल रहा है वो दूसरा है, which will continue anyways. But I'm just asking for actors. Do you think it's a promising time?
yeah, definitely. I think it's really nice. No, like I said, I'm getting offered such different stuff. So it's a nice time to be in cinema where people are willing to put their money or willing to produce films that are different from each other, willing to take risks, and I'm glad people are thinking of me when they think of risky stuff. So
Yeah,
good
true.
time.
And also, I hear you have a star kid at home.
I do. Where is she? She's resting
Where
right
is the
now.
star
We were
kid?
shooting. Where is actually where have I kept her? Oh, wait. Hold on. We'll bring
Yeah, we
her
are
and
now going to be introduced to the star kid.
I'm not at home right now. I'm staying in a hotel because I've been filming
Oh
and
my
we're actually in the
God.
middle of a photo shoot right now.
Okay.
Radha, our lovely star kid.
Has
I'm
Radha
so
made a
happy
debut?
that yes. Hello. She doesn't need to talk. She's just yeah.
So when are you launching Radha in a film?
Radha was already launched in Tinde, a
Oh
short
yes,
film,
of
because
course.
we thought she'd prove her acting talent first in a short film, and then we'd get her onto a proper feature film because we wanted to show that she's here because of her talent and not just her expressions of yeah.
Well said. Well said. And otherwise, what's it been like for the lockdown for you? What is that one thing that you've discovered about yourself? I know you like social distancing, and lockdown में जो new normal है वो आपका normal ही है. We had that
Yes,
conversation. But कुछ
yes.
discovery की है ये 6 महीनों में?
that I'm not a very good cook, but I can cook to save my life.
Wow.
So yeah,
So,
that's one thing
yeah,
I discovered. I also discovered that we can't make plans, you know. I mean, not that you should just live your life like that, not that way, but I mean, for all of us who are making plans and saying we do this and then I do this after 2 months, and I'm not that kind of person anyway. But I realized that with this pandemic and with Corona, that's not something that's in our hands. So we should be grateful and live in the moment, and pretty much be happy with what we have. Also, for all those people who said I hate Mondays, this is their doing. They say no, if there's a collective thought around, then that thing actually comes true. I totally believe that this is the fault of everybody who said I hate Mondays and put those memes of I hate Monday memes. I
every day is a
think,
Monday now, yeah.
yeah, now, no, every day is Sunday, they got what they want. Every day is the weekend. Everyone is. So now,
Oh.
yeah.
So,
So
I mean,
this
since
is.
you're doing a photo shoot, have you resumed shooting? What has it been like? Was it a little scary?
I have resumed shooting a month back. I shot an entire feature film. We're done with the film also. We shot a start to finish schedule. It's a Telugu film. We shot it in the
Hmm.
middle of a forest, in a jungle. And it was
Wow.
possible because there's not too much cast. So I don't know how a film with a lot of cast would be able to be shot right now. But this was possible because there's not too many people. We finished the whole film. I'm here to shoot for a song, like a special promotional video for the film, which is
Whereabouts are
not the.
you? Are you in Mumbai or Hyderabad?
I'm in Hyderabad. This is my
Oh,
uh, room, hotel
okay.
suite here. So,
Oh,
uh, so yeah, so I'm here to shoot us. We were shooting last night at 4 o'clock, but I
oh,
just
oh.
had today, and I'm dubbing this film also. So we're quickly finishing this photo shoot. I'm dubbing today, and then leaving tomorrow back to Bombay.
So you have a packed schedule. We won't hold you up. So, anyways, which has
So
been your
it's already
happy
11 o'clock.
space this lockdown? Happy moment, happy space. क्या है आपका? Which is your happy space?
Um, I think my happy space is in my mind, and I've realized that it has nothing to do with where you're put at, because for an actor also that keeps changing. And if I say my happy space is only, for example, only my house and only where I sit at home in this particular place, then I'm going to be unhappy every time I'm in another place, and that's usually what's going to happen. So no, I think we should learn to be happy with ourselves in our own heads, and create
Which is
that,
so
and
important. It's the need
then
of the
then
hour with
only.
too much of negativity around us. But after this
Exactly.
pandemic, as you all get back to work, you are in multiple industries. But is that one change you want to see in the film industry now? After the pandemic, when we've all been through this uncertainty, churning हो रही है, वो मंथन हो रहा है
Um,
सबका.
I think no one could do what Corona did, and Corona has come in and equalized us all. So I don't think I could ever wish or even think or even do, but Corona has come in and equalized everybody. With films releasing, say, on an OTT platform, you have films side by side, right? I mean, each film is side by side. So whether you're a big star or a small star or whatever you're going to grade your category as, whether whoever child you are, whoever you are, your films are going to be put side by side, and the audience is going to watch it whether they think it's interesting or not. No one's going to watch a film anymore on an OTT, especially uh, because someone is someone. It doesn't matter anymore. So I think what Corona did, that's the good effect of it. We should see what this pandemic has done, and I
True.
hope it makes us more grateful.
I so agree with that too. And lovely chatting with you. And
Nice
get back to
talking to you.
work. You have a busy day ahead of
Yes.
you. Thank you so
Yes.
much. And
Thank you so much.
Soulsathi,
See
I mean,
you.
people do watch it. It's going
Yes,
to
for
release
so
on
sad.
Eros now on the 14th. No, no, it's
Yes,
released on the 14th.
it's released. We
Sorry.
are past the
Yes.
14th now.
I know my
So
dates
yeah,
have got, warped.
all of us. I'm telling you, every day is the weekend.
I know, true that. Anyways, take care of
All right.
yourself. Bye.
Take care. See
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.